Assigning calculated values. You have learned that you assign a value to a variable using the equal sign. Using this method, you can assign the result of a calculation to a variable too. Okay, let's see how. So we start with the name of a variable, and then we have the equal sign, and then we have the calculation. Let's see this example together. Cost equal 240 plus 270. So the variable here is cost. Then we have the equal sign, and then we have the calculation. First, 240 plus 270 will be calculated. Then the result will be assigned to a variable called cost. If you output the variable cost, you will see the result of the calculation. So if we type print, the cost is, and then we put the variable cost, then this is the output that we will get on the screen. The cost is 510. Now we will talk about the mathematical calculations that we can use. Arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators are used to stand for the main mathematical processes. For example, like the addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Now let's see the four together in one program. Okay, so first of all, we start the program with comments. And as we agreed previously, the program will not care about the comments. The comments is for anyone who is reading the program. Then we have two variables. The first one is called value1 and it has the number 20, while the second is value2 and has the number 5. Now we will assign the four arithmetic operators inside the variables. The first variable is times. We have the equal sign and then value1 times value2. So in this way it will multiply them and put the answer in times. The next one is the add, and we have the equal sign, then value1 plus value2. The third one is take away. So we put the variable name, then the equal sign, then value1 minus value2. And the last one, divide equal value1 divided by value2. Then the program will print each variable on its own. So we will see this output on the Python shell. So first of all, we have the multiplying, which is 20 times 5. Then we have the adding, which is 20 plus 5, and here the answer is 25. Then we have the subtracting, which is 20 minus 5, and the answer is 15. And finally the dividing, which is 20 divided by 5, and the answer is 4. Now we will talk about an important note about the data types that we talked about before. So we agreed previously that the computer automatically identifies the data type of the variable. So the computer uses the integer type if it is adding, subtracting, or multiplying integers, as you can see here. However, the fourth variable is of the float data type. And as we remember, the float is for a number with a decimal. So this is because a division can produce a decimal fraction. So when we assign a calculation that has a division in a variable, the program will automatically assign the float data type to this variable and not the integer. Only number data types can be used in calculations, such as integer or float. Strings cannot be used in calculations. So if we use string in any calculation, it will directly give us an error.